This is Saxon Math for 6th grade. Lesson 7, your final installment. We've been doing lines and angles. Now we're finally going to get to the angles. All right, simple geometry. You've had this before, just to review. An angle is two rays. So remember, a ray starts at a point, continues on, and it has a common end point. So if you're going to draw an angle, you'd have your point and your ray, and you would connect that to another point and ray, but they would have the same end point for both rays. That's how you define an angle. We classify our angles into 4 different types: right angles, acute angles, straight angles, and obtuse angles. A right angle is what you find in your rectangles, your squares, and the corners of all the buildings, hopefully. Right angles are 90-degree angles. They make perfect L's. Sometimes we put a little square in here as a symbol to show that it's a right angle. When we name a right angle, we use the angle symbol, which is just a little angle. It doesn't have to look like a right angle. It'll just be a tiny little angle. And then we name one of the points on the ray. The end point gets named in the middle, always, and then the other point. Doesn't matter which side you start on, only as long as you name the middle point in the middle. So for example, this right angle is angle ABC. And when I write out its name, I'd write angle ABC. Acute angles. I like to remember these as a cute little angle. Because, you know, little things, little people tend to be very cute. So a cute little angle is going to be less than 90 degrees. It's going to look smaller. Here's an acute angle. When I name it, I'm going to use the same angle symbol. There's not a different symbol depending on the angle. They all have the same symbol. And I'm going to name it by the point, the end point, and then the other point. So this is angle HIJ. Angle HIJ. I could also call it angle JIH. The important part is that the middle is also the middle. A straight angle. This is exactly like a line. Looks exactly like a line, but we're going to think of it as one ray that goes this way and one ray that goes that way. So it is an angle that has formed a straight line. This would be angle DEF, which we'd write as angle DEF. And last but not least, there are obtuse angles. These are greater than 90 degrees. So they're kind of the opposite of acute. If here's our right angle. If we're less than a right angle, it's acute. If we're greater than a right angle, it's obtuse. Here is angle MNO, and I'd write it out its name by writing angle MNO. Thank you so much. Please use your notes to help you with your problems today.